Hey, what's going on? Um, Gonna do a little video here of how to put on an hour meter. A lot of people have been asking me to do this vid. I did a vid in the past, but I didn't really show me actually step by step installing it. So I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it to the Toro TimeMaster 30 inch. The hour meter I got. Now the first TimeMaster, I splurged a little bit, and I spent like I think it was like $28 from Sears for an hour meter. But on my Toro 22-inch all-wheel drive, I got one of these from eBay. I think the first time I paid like $10. This one I got for like $6. So the one on the Toro 22 works fine. I haven't had one issue with it. So I decided to go back to eBay, and for $6, try this one. It's a tachometer and an hour meter, so it does the RPMs and everything. So, like I said, I'm going to show you step by step how to put one on. It is so simple. I don't know why everyone doesn't do it. I mean, for $6, you got an hour meter, so you know when to do the oil change. You know when to do the air filter. You know when to do certain stuff. The fuel filter, all that kind of maintenance stuff. Just keeps better tabs on what's going on with your mower. So I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna open this up. Actually, I might be able to do this like this. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we'll open this up here. Like I said, $6 for this hour meter. If you want to be a little bit more sure of yourself, and you want something that you might get. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to maybe spend a little bit more and get one, maybe from a more established company or something like that. I mean, they're pretty much all the same, but if you want to get one that you kind of from like a different supplier, maybe from like a Sears or a Home Depot, that's fine also. I mean, like I said, I haven't had any issues with these, so we're gonna use these Chinese eBay hour meter here. The one thing though that you don't get actually with these Chinese ones is you don't get a zip tie. With my first one, when I spent $28, they gave you a zip tie. But if you see this little, like this little wire here that, is holding this wire together, I use this to attach it to the spark plug wire, and it works fine. I mean, a zip tie would be better. If you have zip ties, you can do it that way, but I use this, and, it works fine. So I'll show you how it's done. It's pretty simple. Now you can cut this if you want. I usually don't. Like I said, it stretches out pretty far, but you got to wrap it around your spark plug wire around 5 times. I've done it 4 times in the past. I've done it 6 times. It matters how, on the 22, I wrapped it around a little bit more because it's a shorter distance to where I was attaching, the display right here. So, with the TimeMaster, I'm probably only going to get it around maybe 4 times, hopefully 5. I'm not really sure, but this looks like a different one. This is definitely a different one than I've ever had. The one on the 22 is a little bit different. This one actually looks a little bit more, there's a little bit more weight to it, so this might be a better one. But all right, so what you do is you take your the wire that comes with it, you stick it. There's a little slide in here, a little place where you're going to slide the wire in. So what you want to do is push that in all the way. Actually, it might be just better to do it like this. Then take something. Hopefully you can see this. Try to stick it in as much as you can with your fingernail. Then you just take your knife or whatever you're using, a screwdriver. Just make sure that's in there real nice. So now you're ready to go pretty much. All right. So now this is the wire you're going to wrap around your spark plug right here at the end of this. If you can, hopefully you're getting all this, but if you can see, it's all put together here. Let me look at the camera here. All right. So this end right here this is what you start wrapping around your spark plug wire. It is so simple. I can't say it enough. It is so simple. Everyone should be doing this. But all right, so this is the wire here. So you still got around, probably 30 inches of this wire left. So now what I'm going to do, let me pause it, and then I'll get the camera situated for the mower. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, to start the process of the hour meter is you want to get yourself a drill. I got the old Bosch here, 18 volt, nice light drill. I'm using a 1/16 drill bit. Now what you got to do with this, now if you want to put this on with, double-sided tape, you can do that. I mean, I like to use the screws just because, I don't have to deal with, maybe the vibration after a while starts loosening up that double-sided tape, and, it's just easier to put the screws in. But you have the option of, putting that double-sided, that white thick tape. Does work. And, you can't do that, but I use the screws. So, on the Time Master, I put my hour meter right here. I find this is a good spot. I'm going to add some light to this because obviously you're not going to be able to see this. But you're going to pretty much just hold this like this. And you see these two. Wait, let me get some light. Hold on. Got the old Milwaukee 3,000 lumens this sucker puts out. I got it on high right now, but great little light to use. All right, so we got some light here. All right, so you see those two little holes right there? You're gonna put your drill in there, get it where you want it, and you're gonna drill two holes inside those holes on the display right there. And hopefully you can see this. Let me try something. Sorry about this, guys, but as you know, I'm not the most, I'm not the most, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but there we go. All right, so I'm going to put it right here, these two holes right here. That's where you're going to drill your two holes. I only have one hand here, so I'm not going to be able to show you putting the holes in here, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So you find a spot where you want it. These two holes, 1, 2, put your drill bit in there, make your holes, and then we'll attach this. Okay, I got the two holes there. You see it right there. 1/16. That's what I use. You can go a little bit bigger if you want, but I don't go crazy. The screws are going to fit in there fine. So make sure it's level, make sure it's even. If it's not, it's no big deal, but kind of want to make it look as nice as you can. So the two holes are in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the Time Master. Now on the Time Master, the spark plug wire is right there. So it's this long wire right here. All you got to do is wrap this around this anywhere in here. I mean, you kind of want to keep it as far away from, any kind of components that get hot and stuff like that. But, so what I usually do is I put it right here, right at the bottom, as far to the bottom as you can. So right there's the spark plug. Now, if you're using this on any other mower, it's the same exact way. Find the spark plug wire. Locate your spark plug. As you can see right in there, it's that white little plug in there. I'm sure you guys know what a spark plug looks like, but you can pull this off if you want. When you finally do you should do this probably every 150 hours, I would say. Some people might say 100. I mean, it's up to you. But that's if you want to change your spark plug. But this is the wire right here. This is what you're going to attach this long wire to. So I'm going to attempt to show you how to do that. So hold on one second.